welcome back to Lemphalation. This is Jovita here and this is the first video of this year. Yay! I am so excited and I just want to wish you all a very happy new year. I hope you guys had a very nice new year with your family and friends, and I hope 2016 brings all of you a lot of success and you guys achieve everything that you have always desired. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial, and it's a tutorial on my foundation, contour and highlight routine. So if you guys want to know how to contour and highlight your face, then please keep watching. So I've already completed my eyes. The first step that you're going to do is have a clean face. So you're going to cleanse, tone and moisturize your face. So I'm going to be using some moisturizer on my face, and I'm using the Bath and Body Works moisturizer. And before you moisturize, you have to make sure that your face is nicely cleansed, toned, and then you go and moisturize your face. So I've already cleansed and toned my face. After that, if you want, you can also moisturize your lips while you're doing your entire face, so your lips are moisturized throughout that full period, and then later on you can go ahead and apply your lipstick. You can go ahead and prime your face, but I'm not going to be using any primer today. After you're done moisturizing, I'm going to be color correcting my face because I have a certain areas that are more pigmented than the others. So I use a color corrector by Kryolan. So I'm going to be using the color corrector and I'll just be applying it on the places that I think I needed the most. So I'm just patting it on with my fingers and then I'm just blending it out. So this will help to even out all the pigmentation on my face and give it like an even color tone. Sometimes whenever you do your base, later on you get to see certain areas which are really dark or which are greyish color because it's not color corrected and that area is more pigmented than the other parts of your face. So you need to color correct before you start your base. Once you're done applying it all over your face, you can use a damp beauty blender and then you just go ahead and blend all of that work out. So once you're done blending that out, you can start with your base. So I thought that I'll explain a little bit before I start doing it because not everyone would know what contouring and highlighting is. So basically contouring and highlighting or cutting and shaping your face is what makes your face look very different. So whenever you're contouring and highlighting, your main goal should be that you convert your face into an oval shaped face. So an oval shaped face is a desired face shape. So basically whenever you're cutting or shaping or contouring and highlighting your face, you need to make sure that you turn your face into an oval shaped face. So if any one of you already has an oval shaped face, very good for you. You don't need to do this contouring and highlighting. I don't think anyone who already has a chiseled face needs to go ahead and do some more highlighting and contouring. This is for the ones who don't have that perfect face or who aren't happy with the way their face looks. So basically contouring and highlighting are two opposites. Contouring is when you use a shade which is darker than your actual skin tone. So what it does is it gives a shadow effect. So whenever the light falls on your face, that area is not highlighted, that area is not visible because of that dark shade that you have applied. So that part tends to get hidden inside your face and the parts that are highlighted tend to come out more. So basically if you don't have like a nice cheekbone like me, you have a lot of chubby fat on your cheeks and you want to have that chiseled face, what you're going to do is you're going to contour on this area so that this area is hidden. So it will make your cheekbone area pop because you will be highlighting this area. So it will look something like that. It will make an illusion of you looking more slimmer. So that way contouring can help you cover up all the imperfections and make your face look like the way you desire it to look. So you might not understand everything by the way I've spoken. Hopefully you understand while watching the tutorial. So enough of rambling now. So now for my base, for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Cream. So I'm going to be using this and it's a mousse cream form foundation. So this is going to be my base. So you can use any foundation you want and just apply it all over your face and blend it out evenly. So after you're done just patting it all over your face, it's going to look like this. So you start blending it out. You can use your damp beauty blender, or you can even use like a buffing brush, like so, like a flat buffing brush. So you just go ahead and buff that into your skin. Now my base is complete. So firstly what I'm going to do is I'm going to contour my face. So for contouring you need to take a shade which is darker than your skin tone. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to be taking a flat concealer brush and I'm going to be using the darkest shade from the Kryolan Professionals palette, which is called NEGRO 1. And so like I said in the beginning, that when you're cutting and shaping your face, you need to make sure you give an illusion that your face is somewhat like an oval shaped face. So you can do that and get the shape where you need to shade in or where you need to contour. Don't go from bottom to top, but top to bottom. Like this. And you want to make sure that it's a little pointed at the end, not too thick at the end, because when you blend it out it will leave a lot of darkness on this part. So make sure that the darkest part or the thicker part that you draw is on the top and then it comes tapering down. So you can also go ahead and define your jawline a little bit better. If you don't have a really nice jawline, you can create an illusion of having one. So what you're going to do is take the same shape. Don't draw it too much above your jawline, but on your jawline, and mostly you're going to blend it downwards. So you're going to start drawing a thin line like so. From the bottom of your ears, you start drawing it towards your chin and then go ahead and connect it to the other side. And then even for your nose, if you want to contour your nose and make it look nice and sharp and thin, so you start from the inner corner of your eyebrow, you just start drawing one line. And make sure you're using a thin brush for this, because or else it's going to leave like a very thick line. So once you've drawn this, you're going to blend out everything. You can take your damp beauty blender and then just start blending it in with slow dabbing motions. Start blending it upwards, because you don't want too much of the color to come on the lower part. So just blend it upwards. When you're blending out your jawline contour, make sure you don't bring it upwards but blend it downwards. So this is how you're going to blend it. For your highlighting, you need a shade which is lighter than your actual skin tone. So you go like 2 shades lower than your actual skin tone. So I'm again going to be using the Kryolan Professional palette, and I'm using the lightest shade, which is FS22 T-zone area. So your T-zone is this, like so, this and this. So that covers your forehead, the bridge of your nose, your cupid's bow, your chin, and also your cheekbone area, and the part below your contour. Those are the areas you're going to highlight. So I'm just going to be using my brush and so right now my face might be looking really bright because these are cream products, and cream products take a lot of time to set into your skin, especially the Kryolan product. So you need to wait a while and it sets into your skin, and after a while it looks really nice. So right now it must be looking really bright and heavy, but chillax, we'll fix it in a while. All of these are cream products. You need to go ahead and set them in. So for my concealed or highlighted part, I'm going to be using the setting powder from the Bobbi Brown concealer set, and you just take a little powder and pat it on the areas that you highlighted. So for your contour area, to set it in, use like a contouring angle brush like so, and take very little of the product and just apply it on the areas that you contour. Use your blending brush or your buffing brush and blend everything out. So this is how the entire look will turn out to be. Basically, this is how you contour and highlight your face. So this is it. This is the finished result. I hope you guys liked this video and also found it helpful. If you did learn something new, then don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and also leave a nice comment in the comment section below letting me know what kind of videos you guys want to watch next, and leave me any kind of feedback, suggestions, requests, anything, and I would love replying to all of you. And yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope to see you guys in my next one. Until then, peace and love. Bye.